my duties my duties appear to be wrapping up for the day. So I might actually get to be able to roleplay, which will be nice. Ah, motherfuck! Oh, well, that's just not fair. Fuck. Okay, well. Let me dig out... Oh shit, let me dig out the guitar. In a sec. Oh, better get this. Welcome to live chat. Okay, got that. Let me see. Oh, about this thing. Hello. What am I doing? I was gonna get the guitar out, but oh man, trust my luck now. Watch, it's gonna be in a fucking loop. It's fucking 1:45 at night. Alright, Cam, good man. You do your thing. What am I gonna do here? Ah, I better get in there. Alright. Okay. I hope it's not actually nighttime. It says it's daytime. But the mini screen would say otherwise. This fucking piece of shit camera. I need the holder for it. Oh no, it's gonna do this thing. Let me in! Alright. I'm not gonna keep doing the same thing over and over again. I think that's quite enough of that. Oh my god. I cannot come down from the wiredness of the busyness of today. You have no idea. Well, some of you probably have some idea. But, I'm just going to, in case there's like new people who are just joining the server in round 3, who are watching, just be careful. Be careful out there. You know? There's only so many, there's not so much we can do necessarily about, like, you know, if you die, you're dead, you know? Don't get yourself into something that's gonna get you killed. What's up? The fox is in the house. Hell yeah. That's great. Nice one. Are you role-playing at the moment, good sir? Oh, there we go. Thank God. I'm always afraid to talk in this bit. I can't believe I actually had the wherewithal to go back to my tent. I don't remember this. That fucking thing is so annoying. Alright. Shit's gonna be sad, yo. People just throwing shit in my garden now. Alright. I'm getting pretty sick of playing myself. I really want to do an accent soon. I'm gonna start doing some risky behaviors, I think, because in canon I am restless. And, oh, see, I want to be a zombie, kinda. See how long it lasts. I'm not gonna run and try and kill myself. But I am not gonna be hugging the campfires anymore. I shouldn't go out alone, though. At the same time. No, I won't. No, definitely not. I never do that. Like, I don't get when people want to kill off a character. It's like, why don't you want to see how they die on their own? No, I definitely won't. I always have to play a character the whole way through. Till death or iteration end. Russians. La, da, da, da. Easter egg for anybody who remembers that. Life had just begun. Fucking 5 people watching me build a fireplace. What is wrong with y'all? Why am I building a fireplace? I think I'm just waiting for somebody else to show up so I can go out. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. I think it was just nighttime as well, which is dead handy. Night shift. Oh no. What does that mean? You're in work at the minute. Will you be getting out later on, or like will I see you at all, do you think? I'm trying to get a good couple hours in tonight to make up for what I lost. No. Fuck it. We ball. Oh man, I wonder what I'm gonna play. Oh man, I really need to sort out the fucking deal with this goddamn wall and this fucking chair. Okay, well if I take the capo off the end of the guitar, that'll fucking help. I wanted to try and do Jolene in the right key, which is like capo on 4, which is basically turning this thing into a fucking ukulele. And we all know ukuleles are for... not for me. I'll text her later. Right. It's the lyrics that I struggle with this. I can play it fine, but the fucking lyrics are actually really difficult. Oh yeah, and I wanted. I'm getting ads on.
Smile is like a breath of spring, a voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolie, 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 Jolie. Please don't take him just because you can. He talks about you in his sleep. Nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolie. Now I
Leave it there while I'm ahead. I don't know if you could even fucking hear that, to be completely honest with you, but hopefully it was halfway decent. I'm a bit croaky. And I'm nervous. Nervous. So, that's my excuse. Sir Happy Man, you're really good. Thank you. Who the fuck is Sir Happy Man? I've never seen that name before. Hey, it's good to hear it. Okay, good stuff. Nice. Oh, and I wanted to do. Alright, okay. Because this is a little bit. This is a little bit harder. Oh, fuck. There's too many wires and strings in my life at the minute. This is not good. There we go. I wanted to do. Such RP, very many immersion. Okay. Ground control and Major Tom. Take it. Where am I? Alright, I need to start over anyway. Ground control and Major Tom. Ground control and Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control and Major Tom. Menacing countdown engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control and Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirts you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom at ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting in a tin can, far I wasn't even in game chat for that, and I deserve that, to be honest. That was rubbish. I hope there's somebody around. Somebody come and fucking talk to me. Do you know what I need? I need like a gig or something planned so that I actually practice. Oh my god, it's going piss raining. Is it? Goddamn foggy. Ugh, spooky. Damn. Ugh. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead. Something wrong, can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? That's just one where my guitar skills are just not up to snuff. I have to concentrate a lot on what my hands are doing, and to sing that at the same time is not easy. Ooh. Here's a nice sad one. Fucking haven't done this in a while. Probably gonna be shit at it as well. Let's just be fucking real here. Oh no, this is definitely gonna be a take the microphone off job. Unfortunately, there seems to be no roleplay to be had. Unfortunately. But we will be back with your regular programming after these messages. Why am I Australian? It's a sad song, but I'm not doing this. Fuck this. Ugh. Sir? Oh. That's a very close picture of me. So, Sir Happy Man, thank you so much. This is really kind. He said, smiling sweat face, love that you add this layer to your RP. Super cool idea when you have the talent and are brave enough to share it. Thanks very much, because it is kind of nerve-wracking. It's not... I don't feel particularly brave because I do shit myself every time I do it, but I appreciate that. And I went Australian because I can, and it's funny. I don't know. Daisy. That would have been Daisy back in the day. She's an Australian outback god. She ended up in the bunker a way back. Right, fuck. Alright, I'll try this song. This is a fucking incredibly difficult song, and I'm gonna murder it dead. I'll give it a go, sure.
waste away all the sanity in me. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. You cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. You'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. I held your hand through all of these years. You still held hold of me. Oh, me. Oh, hold of me. I didn't quite mean to end it that happy, but that's what happened. Oh man, I haven't played that in fucking ages. That's a great one to rock out to. I love that fucking song.
Fucking great song. Evanescence for the win, right? They were never emo. I maintain that they are hardcore metal, classical, goth, whatever. They're actually really metal. If you listen to their fucking riffs, they are good. They're a good band. Shut up, Boom. Thank you. Speaking of rocking out, let's see if I can find something else to rock out to. Wasn't there a fucking... There's a great... Oh, let me have a look here. I'm getting back into my teenage shit here. Oh no, I think I ran into fucking problems with this one before. What the fuck is the name of this song? No, I don't want that one. Ah, what is it? I can't even remember the fucking name of the song. I can't believe it's so far down here. That's so annoying. What is the name of the... That is the name of the song. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. What are you fucking taking people out of here to go play Only Up? Fuck no. Get out of my stream. Only Up. I love Don Sibley. I do. But I'd rather sit here and play guitar. I'm just gonna... I've got a headache as well, so I'm not in the mood for anything actually challenging. Whatever you. You whatever, right? Fucking whatever you. You son of a bitch. Get out of here. I'm never going to be able to play this. Hell yeah, Cam. Oh shit, you've got a new character as well. You don't actually have to be a zombie anymore. Yeah, hell yeah. Don't just show up at the castle first day though, bro. That's cringe. Mm. Nope. Fireworks. Why can I not remember that? Cannot remember it. Hey, there he is. Ah. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. Ah, feel it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Oh, 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 me and feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom in the trees, you know how I feel. New dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Oh, 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 me. You see, I don't want to go too hard with this on. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. you try. This is me practicing. I'm doing my best. I'm gonna keep this because there's nothing happening. I might just go to bed, actually, to be honest. There's a very little chance of much surviving out there at the minute, actually. I hope all the new people are alright. 'Tis a challenge. 'Tis not for the faint-hearted. It's all the new people. Where's all the veterans? Oh, you think that just because there's new people here, you can fucking piss off to bed? That's not how any of this works. I'm watching yous. What a load of shite weather, though. My God, and my head is really killing me. Right, I might call it for the night there, for fuck's sake. It is 1:30 in the evening, and I only got a little bit in, but I was needed elsewhere for most of the day, and it is what it is. So I'm probably gonna dip. Oh, so many wires. Ah. You've cursed us. This is your fault somehow. You brought the rain. Oh, bruh. Such a nightmare. Maybe we should, oh, I don't know. We'll see how many people die. If maybe... Well, I don't know if it would change anything. See, the thing is about this crowd is they didn't spawn in a group and they didn't have supplies to start. Which... bit unfair. We'll try and... Oh.
Anybody?
Hello? Whoa.
Hey, mind if I just kind of... sorry, thanks. Jesus, fuck that rain.
Yeah, it's bucketing down. Hi, who are you?
Sorry. Hey, sorry, I don't think we met. Peter, Bedford.
Peter, okay. Nice to meet you, Peter.
Same.
Oh,
And
Stafford.
you are... Yeah, Stafford.
Oh, Stafford, alright. Oh, sorry,
Stafford, yeah.
I'm Steph. Steph McCarran, if it means anything.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I've forgotten your name already. Peter. No, I haven't.
Peter, yeah.
Okay. It was, I just had to make sure that it actually saved in the long-term files, that kind of way. It was just about to float away. Nearly gone.
Oh, man.
What brings
Chill
you
in
to...
the air out there.
Yeah, it's not nice. I've never seen rain and fog at the same time like this, really, as much as I have here. It's very strange. Well, what brings you to Krona?
Well, sorry, funny story. Guess it's a good story for a rainy day. I actually, about a week or so ago, I was kind of driving around and came across a little bit of activity over here. I decided to head back over to my place, or my outpost, I guess you'd say, and came back over with some binoculars and checking to see what the activity was, making sure that it wasn't the likes of some bad people. Ended up talking to Tara and his name, Ray. Talking about really nice guy, her brother. And yeah, they talked to Jaeger. He mentioned that I could stay here because I had some information, that I could share it with him, and he'd share his information, and yada yada, all that stuff.
You're the journalist, are you?
Yeah, investigative
Right.
journalist. I worked for a bunch of indie kind of reporter, or indie, excuse me. bunch of indie news outlets. Yeah,
Ah, nice.
just to
Anybody I would have heard of?
try to expose stuff. Um, I'm from the States. Your accent kind of doesn't seem like you're from there, but it's not really a lot of national or international rather outlets. But I did a little bit of work with some of the Russian news stations and things like that over here. Kind of brought me over here.
Right,
A couple
God,
of
careful who
doctors
you
trying to
say that to.
expose people. Sorry, that rain
Hmm.
pattering off of the harp. What'd you say?
I said, careful who you say that to. That you were working with Russians.
Yeah, yeah.
I have no dog in the fight, but I'm sure
The good
some
ones.
people do, you know.
Yeah, they're good ones. They were good ones. Well, I was working with a Russian and working with a New Zealander too. That well was after your people here told me what happened. No, presumably.
Did they get news of him?
Well, um, I came over here, like I said, trying to check to see, make sure people are on the up and up, and that you guys weren't any of those baddies, I guess. Um, and when everything started unraveling and people started telling me, they asked me questions if I knew who Phoenix and Victor were um, and what I knew. But my whole idea, I was coming over here to look to see if I could find either Dr. Petrov or Dr. Reed. Um, Tara told me that Dr. Reed succumbed, and Jaeger brought me over to that bar down the road. Told me the same thing. I guess he jumped.
Yeah, I was there too.
You you were there when it happened?
Hmm.
You mind if I ask you some questions on it?
No, not at all. I'll tell you everything I can remember. It was a while ago now.
So so that Dr. Reed, um, like I said, I told this to Tara too. It was like, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I I write columns and try to expose truths, right?
Hmm.
I don't know how to go into a lab and what does what, But I before all this stuff happened, when I first came over to the country to try to expose Cardi and Phoenix, the Victor, the Dr. Reed and Dr. Petrov, they communicated with me and told me basically this is the steps, this is what's happening, and they explained to me the whole, first thing that starts is confusion and you're almost in a different realm. It almost feels or looks like a dementia, like an overgrown dementia. That's the way they described it. Um, when before Reed jumped, um, did he, like how was he acting? What did he do? Because this guy, from the little bit I knew of him, he had a wife and he had a kid that he would do anything for. He moved out in the country remotely to protect them from Cardi. So
Well, okay. As far as I can could kind of piece together or remember, because I wasn't there when they all met him and when they got the story about his. Sorry about that.
no, no,
I
no,
w-
it's okay.
I wasn't there when they got the story about his wife. I was only there for like the end of it when he had made it back to the bridge. and he was like very, very kind of incoherent in a way, and sort of behaving out of the norm for what somebody should be in this kind of situation, by which I mean like he was approaching me very fast, like kind of laughing maniacally a little bit, and just being like, warning bells were going off in my head. He
Somehow it happened.
he like he ranted at us for a little while, and I didn't pick up a whole lot, to be totally honest.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
what I did get was that he at one point pointed around at all of us, like all of our group that was surrounding him, and he started to say, because of you, he created a monster. So he was like pointing at all of us and saying, because of you, he created a monster. And then a little minute later, I remember him saying, Victor is bad, over and over and over again.
Oh shit.
Is that significant? Does that actually mean something to you?
Well, what they explained to me beforehand and how it was traveled so fast, um, country to country, was the biggest thing. Was Victor and his team were in charge of basically sending different items and formulas and such to, for lack of better terms, to um, different medicinal companies, spreading it out. And Victor, the best way to describe it, he was a little man who wanted to play God. And Reed had, just like Petrov, wouldn't take anything, no any form of medicine of anything. They would only make it themselves. They were super paranoid about everything. They wouldn't take any bottled, any tablet, anything. No shots, nothing. They were living off the land after they heard all this stuff was happening.
Mm.
Um, so to me, that sounds like he was turning, but did he
We
get? Did
we didn't
he
check
have
his
any
body.
wounds?
We didn't check his body.
Damn.
No, buried him quite quickly.
Wonder if he had gotten bit or something else got to him.
I'm not sure, but he did have rose hips and weed seeds on him.
Those little those little buds.
Yeah, like after especially like wild roses and stuff, when they go to seed, and it's like basically the fruit. It's actually
Yeah.
related to tomatoes.
Huh.
I think. But yeah, rose hips and weed seeds as well. I don't know if they're significant in any way, but he had them on him.
I, I talked a lot over phone uh, before the complete downfall with Petrov and Reed, and I remember Petrov mentioning something about flowers and buds of the wild roses that were more prevalent in this country, um, as being a big factor in it. I wish I recorded all of our conversations. I wish
In
I
the
had.
cure, or in the disease?
More in the cure and trying to prevent it. So, like I was explaining to Tara the other day, there isn't really there isn't a cure to reverse it. So, if you have a friend who returned, they're pretty much gone, from what I know.
Right.
Um, the cure, quote unquote, that Petrov and Reed were working on was more of a preventative kind of measure. Um,
Vaccine.
it would, yeah, um, wasn't 100%, but it was supposed to be helpful, and that's kind of where I was coming into play. Have you had you had any interactions with that Raven lunatic? That
Which one?
the bastard that seems to be listening everywhere. The
Oh,
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yeah,
I have kind of a little bit spoken to him on the radio, but I was more like there than I did actually speak.
gotcha.
Mm. I can't remember a whole lot of what was said, but I remember just very, 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 very spooky vibes. I know he considers the zombie apocalypse his masterpiece, or Victor's masterpiece, or
That's
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Which I
So
mean, dude, like
that's
we have some
a little
theories about
nuts.
like some rich people being holed up in bunkers and stuff. We don't know how much, if any, of that is true.
Um,
You had some
from
similar theories yourself.
yeah, in my travels around in the last well, near year, I've come across some people, and more than once, people have mentioned that there's little, small bunkers and little old, like siloed kind of underground places and things of that nature all over the place. But they're all hidden away. Um,
Mm.
so it used to be some like war testing kind of bunkers, not too far from here in the woods, but they were all military type stuff. So the actual locations of it are fuck if I know.
Hmm.
But and the rich would get richer and use that money, that power, and they would probably be the first ones to go there if I was to take guesses.
Does make sense. Does that mean they're gonna come crawling out of the woodwork and fucking gun us all down?
uh, hopefully not, Steph.
Hmm. Don't like it.
Yeah, I hear that. Do I have? I like to try to make sure I show people I'm on the up and up, and Tara doesn't really, you know, I don't know if it's just her, the time of the world we're in, but she just doesn't really have much trust in me. Um, she told me that she thinks I'm Phoenix,
Hmm.
but um, there's nothing really of any importance in this bag. God. I can tell you, Scout's honor, I am not Phoenix. I despise that man. he Yeah, he took people from me too.
Hmm. It's not an easy world, man.
Nope. That right. It was a guy that was working on my my car. Um, Danny.
Oh,
You know,
Dan. Yeah,
yeah, Dan.
Lieutenant.
He he I had a tape, recording. Kind of meant a lot to me. I was hoping that I was able to fix it. He was going to try to splice it together and get it to function.
I think somebody was working on a tape, alright. There is tapes being worked on. Jaeger played one for me
Yeah,
last night.
got it.
That one I think came from Ray, though, or someone. I don't know. It
Hmm.
might have been you. It could have been. I have no idea. It concerned a woman called Svetlana. She was being interviewed. She was a
Um,
singer or
um,
dancer or actress or something.
what was it not?
Celeb of
Yeah.
some description. Svetlana. I can't remember the last name at all. What?
the, the, the way you pronounce that is it's good.
Thanks.
You're adding a lot of emphasis to the Lana. You're rolling the spit. Emphasizing the
Okay.
Lana.
Yeah.
Uh,
But anyway, she was being interviewed anyway, and the interviewer was asking her about her husband, and she was saying that her husband was stationed here, but she couldn't say exactly doing what, I don't think.
huh.
What was his
That
name?
wasn't
Nikolai?
wasn't
Was it Nikolai?
Nikolai.
God, it might have been, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah. I don't know any Nikolais or Svetlanas.
Svetlana.
Svetlana.
It is a lovely name.
Uh,
It is very nice.
yeah, it is. It is. It is. I agree. Damn, that fog is thick. Holy hell.
It's a bastard.
Woo. I can
It's been
barely see
being
the
a
castle
bastard as
walls.
well.
Jeez.
Oh, fucking knees are locking up here. Oh, there we go. Oh, fucking cramp. You know, if you ever get a cramp in your leg, you have to try and straighten your leg out and pull your toes back towards your knees. That's how you, and it will hurt like a bastard, but it will get rid of the cramp. Yeah,
Oh.
stick your
I,
heel out and pull your toes back and stretch it out like a fuck.
I always try to point my toes forward and stretch my leg, but then I end up getting a cramp.
Yeah,
And,
do it the other way around. Try
huh.
pulling your toes. Yeah, pulling your toes back and sticking your heel out. Like it will. You do have to push through it a little bit, but it will. It'll release the cramp a lot quicker than doing it the other way.
Huh.
Mm.
Huh. Yeah, it's interesting.
Old crampy legs, they call me.
Ye old crampy legs.
The old crampy legs.
It's gonna be
Fuck's
it's
sake.
gonna be a hip hop dance. It's gonna be like that
Oh,
stanky
the
leg.
crampy legs. God damn. I should patent that shit. Never mind.
Crampy leg.
God damn, it's fucking miserable out there. Oh shit, I thought it was just dark.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just didn't want the water to come in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
now
right. I know.
now the fog's starting to clear up.
Oh,
It's
dude.
weird.
There we go.
You know, I feel like hold on. I'll be right back. I feel like you guys should do something, like confessional or something. I can barely see you over there through these two little flaps.
Do you know, I wouldn't mind
Yeah, I
some
feel.
kind of a fucking priest or shaman. No, I swear to God, like,
Well, you don't want to
there's...
swear to God next to the priest or shaman.
I mean it in a good way. You know what I mean?
I know,
Mhm.
I know.
I don't know. Would
Yeah,
faith be a good thing at the moment, though? It all depends on
I've
the
never
priest
been a
and or shaman.
this person. Yeah, exactly. Uh, hopefully if we do get anybody like that, decides to get in our graces, hopefully it's not one of those TV televangelist types.
Jeepers. God, I hope none of them made it.
They-
Some of them are
they-
proper demonic looking.
La 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 la.
What?
He takes the finger and he puts it right on your forehead,
I've
and
seen
then
that rubbish. It's just
la, la.
fucking hypnosis. Anybody can do that shit to anybody else if they're fucking gullible enough.
Exactly. They act like it wasn't staged when you had that guy sitting in a wheelchair. I've been stuck in a wheelchair for all my life. Touches on the forehead. Ah, praise the Lord. I'm able to stand and dance and do all kinds of shit.
Straight up, some of
I
it
haven't
might
been able to
actually
get.
be real though, because I was thinking, like, if you've got like the whole crowd of that many people in the palm of your fucking hand, and the placebo effect
Yeah,
is very real.
yeah, yeah.
You know, like that kind of that amount of energy. Like, I don't know if you've ever been on stage, if you've ever been in a band or anything, but like even performing to like 25 people that are having a good time will give you a high. So if
Oh
you've got
God, I
like
know.
fucking 300,000 people in a fucking megachurch or whatever, you touch somebody on the forehead, God knows you probably could cure cancer.
I guess you're right.
Never know.
Yeah, I know
You
how
never
that
know.
feels. Though. No, hey, I know what you mean.
Mm.
Um,
Doesn't mean that some of them aren't fucking serving demon gods, but anyway.
those TV televangelist types, though, man, like they always get to me. It's like the people that would make so much money, and you'd see these preachers that had their own private jets, and
Dude,
they these $1 billion places. Come on, that's
horrific.
exploitation.
Terrible people.
Right?
Really, really, really,
Exactly,
really bad people.
exactly. Those were the kinds of people.
God
Those
damn.
are the kinds of people that
Like,
make me, you know, hope they get attacked by a bear or an infected creature. Anyway, or an infected creature bear. Uh, see, see, mix them together. Got it. Anyway,
okay.
um, uh, yeah, that Svetlana tape. No, that wasn't me. I have no idea who she is, but yeah, mine was a little bit more personal. Um,
Oh.
did you I mean, everybody loses people, but did you lose any friends or anyone that was really close to you?
Mm. Yeah.
If you don't mind. Yeah. I have a little bit of a hatred for Phoenix more than just trying to do this story. I came over here to open up some things on Victor and Phoenix and Cardi and the whole 9 yards. And um, once Victor got a hold of myself and my other crew that I was working with for the news from the country, I barely got out. So Phoenix and a bunch of Victor's goons broke into the news station where myself and my buddy Max were, and I I hid underneath the desk, um, out of sight, protect myself, right? And they just started going fucking wild. Phoenix, I remember his voice. He told my buddy Max to drop to his knees, put his back towards him, and tell him why he shouldn't take his life. And the last part I heard from my friend was that the words like, please don't do this, I have a family, please don't do this, and then a couple of shots in the back of his head, execution style. That's why that tape means a little bit to me. That's what I have left of it.
Okay. Who did you leave it with?
But that Dan guy.
Dan's a good guy. He'll have been working on that,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Good, good.
Yeah. No, he's driven.
Appreciate it.
Mm.
Glad that he's on the case. Glad you said Lieutenant Dan is on the case.
He ain't got no legs. Poor old
Your
Dan.
breath of fresh air, Steph.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
Can't. If you don't laugh, you'll cry sometimes. You know, that kind of way.
Yep. I hear that. I hear that.
Have you been around much? Have you met many of the folk here? I know you said you met
Oh,
Tara and Ray.
met Tara, met Ray, met Daniel, met Jaeger. There's another guy that was looking out for, fuck, what was his name? There's a guy that had a gun. He was looking out to make sure nobody was going to rush us when we were at the bar. Jaeger was giving orders to him. I can't remember.
Would it be Joseph?
Oh yeah, there was a Joseph. There was it Billy? The guy with a something. I don't know if it was a UK accent or something. Yeah,
Don't know if I've heard of Billy.
Billy.
That doesn't
or
mean there's not
something.
one here.
Yeah,
I haven't heard of a lot of things.
he almost got into a fight with some guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
over what?
Was it Billy? It was just a bunch of nonsense. I come back from the bar with Jaeger and Ray and that, and we're just talking, and Daniel's there, and this guy just comes out of nowhere, and he starts talking about. It started where he started to talk about my car that I had up there, and how he was going to take it, and he could do anything, and all this stuff, and it was just a bunch of nonsense, and the other guys didn't really like it too much. One guy had a gun in his hand, but it wasn't loaded. It didn't have any magazine in it. And then this, I think it was Billy. I think that's his name. Something basic like that. And he started yelling at him, telling him not to point the gun at him because, you know, he didn't feel safe. But then Daniel yelled at him, said that the gun wasn't loaded, yada yada, all that stuff. Just a bunch of nonsense, honestly. A lot of other things that are worse in the world to worry about.
It blew over though, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of emotions cooped up in one place. So it turned into a reality show.
Feels like it sometimes.
You want some food? Stuff? Are you good?
Oh, I think I'm alright for the time being. I robbed a bunch shamelessly out of the barrel the other day. But I won't need any for a while, and I do promise to do some fishing. I keep meaning to get down to that river, and I keep just not doing it.
Fishing, huh?
I'm terrified of wolves.
One of the
I've
things
had good luck so far.
Watch out for those things. It's it's a tough situation when you get a hold of those guys. But if you hear a big growl, run the fuck away.
Hmm.
uh,
I haven't heard anything that sounded like it might be a bear. If that's what you're alluding to.
yeah.
Um, I haven't heard any. I've heard of people encountering them, I think. But I haven't seen much evidence of it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Kind of lived a nomad life for a while. Just going from place to place. And I don't know if you've been to that big radio station, the big radio tower, Zenit. Kind of use some of their equipment, but I've got a bunch of little stash places all over the place, and my closest one to here is probably about 10-minute walk west, and I had one bear that always it was a friendly bear, but I didn't want to take my chances. I have this little wooden shack that is in the woods, and it's barely being held together by prayers and duct tape. It basically seems, right? But I look out the little window when I woke up in the morning. I see this big bear just staring at me, growling and growling, and yeah, these jeans went from blue to brown pretty quick. But I just nicknamed him Yogi. So you gotta watch out for Yogi in these parts.
Fair. Yeah, they just stick around. If they find a source of food, they can remember it for years. They're really, really clever.
Yep. Yeah.
And they're gorgeous animals. I absolutely love bears. To be
Oh
totally
God,
honest
yeah.
with you. But I just don't want to have to fuck with one, and I don't want one to fuck with me either. My God, the terror! I would feel just nothing but abject terror, and yeah, probably shit myself. I'd like to think that I'd have the wherewithal to just lie down, because I know that's probably the best thing to do, because they're more than likely European brown bears, which are like
Yeah.
not grizzlies, but if it's brown, lie down. You know, that kind of way.
um, I'm from Michigan in the United States, and yeah, more north, the U.S. Used to take a lot of trips to the cusp of like the U.S. and Canada border, and the amount of bears. We would go camping, and the amount of bears that we would wake up and see grazing at the beaches, and the lakes and streams. It's some insane stuff. And these bears are vicious, right? They see you run, and you start yelling at these things, right?
You don't run, surely.
Oh well.
The fucking last thing you want to do. Turn your back on a bear?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. Run 30 kilometers an hour.
My buddy Steve, in Canada, he would yell. He told me, just stand there and yell at them. Just scream at them as loud as you can.
Hold your ground.
And it's insane. Woke up and seen a family of 5, not any more than like 40, maybe 40 or 50 yards away from us, just right on the other side of this lake. Yeah.
Oh, across the lake. That's not too bad. Still, though.
Yeah, but still. Wasn't very
See that video years ago this came out, but there was of like a bunch of fishermen sitting on the bank of a river, and all you can really see is their wellies, and the camera pans and there's a fucking bear and he goes pelting it at them. They just sit completely still and just watch this bear, and he just like eventually like slows down and he's like, why aren't you guys scared of me? And then he just like wanders off. Like, fuck this. I was going this way anyway.
Oh man.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh, who's that?
who's that?
Why did he sound like he was trapped in a barrel?
I was just gonna say that.
Hello.
Are you
Or wrapped in a carpet? Hello?
wrapped in a carpet?
Oh,
I was gonna say maybe he's in the porta potty over there. Hey,
Hello
what's going
there.
on, Ray?
how's the crack?
What's going on?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm good. I just woke up.
Had fallen asleep on some of the rocks way down there on the other side, and woke up to pitter patter of raindrops, and then nothing but piles of water dropping on my head.
It's been fucking pissing rain for ages. It's really
Yeah,
starting to
Huh.
get on my nerves.
yeah.
Huh. That was weird. What was wrong? I went to sleep, it was nighttime.
That's a good time to go to sleep.
Yeah. Have you ever
No,
seen my sister? Chad?
I have
Ah,
not.
no, I haven't seen your sister.
Who's okay?
Hmm.
What's going on?
More or less just
Just kind of,
shooting the shit kind of thing. I
yeah.
hadn't met this
What's
fella
that?
before, so he was asking me some questions about some stuff.
Hmm.
Ah, Peter, resident DJ. Resident DJ. This is Peter, an investigative reporter.
I don't know if I count as the resident DJ yet. I haven't even broadcast once, but I should. I should. Fuck day is
Uh,
it? Friday. How does the radio room look? I'm gonna go and look at
I
the
have
radio room.
no idea. It's pouring in there. I'm not bad.
All right.
Oh shit. You still don't have to come out. It's fucking horrible out here.
Oh no, it's all right.
Ah, bollocks.
Oh,
Bonk
damn.
me
It's
head.
a tight space.
Always fucking hitting my head and everything.
Crap.
Yep. Horrible.
I just stuck my toe on a piece of wood. That hurt.
Okay, okay.
This is some creepy, creepy dark
Yeah, I can barely
stairs.
see anything.
Yeah.
Still being built.
Still being built. Where the heck is my friggin' my radio and my battery charger are like gone out of my tent?
I have no idea.
Hmm.
Probably Daniel might have it, maybe. I guess. I don't know. Daniel's known to kind of wander around and find stuff and need stuff.
I might leave a note just asking if anybody's seen it. Do we have
Good.
spares at all? Battery
I
chargers
have
and
no
that?
idea.
Oh man. It's cool though. Fucking spooky.
Yeah. Right.
As
Ooh, man, hearing the rain hit off this metal roofing. Ooh. Damn, the fog's back again. Holy shit. I can barely see anything in front of us. So have you had to use this cage yet? Right?
I'd
not
like
to
to
my
say
knowledge.
no, but the blood-stained mattress, I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, that kind of made me question things a little bit.
It might have been like that for ages though. I don't know.
Yeah, could be. Let's try it out, though.
Not sure.
Not exactly hygienic. Oh,
And horror movie.
motherfucker.
Watch
Bonked me
that.
head again, man.
Uh,
Oh, this man's not helping.
No, it dark at AF. I might go to bed, lads, to be honest.
that's all good.
Yeah, I'll be around more tomorrow, though. This is...
All right. Hey, it was good. Good meeting you, now, Steph.
Yeah, you too, Peterman. I hope Dan gets your tape done for you. He will. He can be relied upon for things like that. Like, he will get it. If he doesn't do it himself, he will get it done.
All right. That is reliable.
Where the fuck am I going? My bed is down here. Right, good night, lads.
All right.
Good
Night
night.
night. Battery charger is there. Ah. Oh dear. Anyways. If you're still watching the stream, thanks for watching the stream. Church would be great. You need Jesus? Damn. Y'all motherfuckers need Satan. Right, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, everybody.